I remember one story. Once I think it was Chicago. Yeah, it was Chicago, long ago. I think 33 years ago. Yeah, 32 years ago. Some lady was visiting from India to her sister's house, and I was also happened to be there, staying there. And she talked to me, Swamiji, I am so tense, so stressed up, and gone through a lot of pain. I am going through a lot of misery, a lot of hard time. Advise me something. And when she was talking, I could understand where she is coming from. You understand, when you talk, how you walk, how you interact, how you behave, it all tells you about the person. And immediately I understand what is the problem. So rather than giving some tablet, I said, okay, I have to find out some multivitamins for her. I said, okay, so if you have lost your sleep, if you're not happy, you are so much stressed, what you are doing then? He said, doctor has prescribed me. In India, there is a tablet called Compose. When you have insomnia or you have a sleepless nights, they prescribed you Compose. Very easy, Valium 5, Compose, like this. So I said, what you are taking? He said, Compose. I said, but still I am not able to sleep. I have increased my doses 2, 3, 4. I said, wait, 4, and still you are not able to sleep? I said, my dear, I will suggest you only one thing. Rather than taking this Compose tablet, just calm your pose. Calm your pose. That's it. That's what you need. And the saint said, just you need only that much time. Take this feet, take to the other step, and here is enlightenment. He said, that much time? And I want to tell you, my dear, that much time. No 3 months course, no 3 years course, no 3 weeks course, no 3 days course. Right here, who can stop you to become a light? Or who can stop you to identify that light? No one. It's me, my ego. It's not only my karma. Sometimes, oh, my karma, my stars. We start blaming others. We start blaming the stars. We start blaming those people who have given us scars in the childhood, and we carry that scar till our grave. It is up to us. Draw the line now and forget the scar now, and either you can take to the graves or you to your next lives. If you cannot deal it now, how you are going to deal with that issue in the next life? Now. And it means anchor ourselves in the ocean, number one. And second thing is to make it easy to daily life. It's very easy to say, now you are light. But still, we need something to go on. Because, daily life, we are used to it. Okay, course number 1, course number 2, course number 3, day 1, day 2, day 3. I want to give you not day 1, day 2, day 3. Every minute, every moment. First thing is, calm your pose. And living in light means living with less. It means living with less baggage. Our problem is we are living with the list. Even we go to God, the list is ready. Rather than living with less, learn how to live with less. We are living with a list. Another thing is, when we come out of the temple, we are living with the lust. This shopping center, that, even we don't need it, but we want to buy it. Poor husband and the credit card. We want to buy it. Either we are living with the list or living with the lust. And my dear, time has come. Try to learn, live with the less. Living with less means not that you leave everything, send everything to the Salvation Army. It's not I'm trying to suggest you. You have to learn the life is not to have more. Have more, God bless you. But life is to be more. Living with less means being more. Less baggage. Nowadays, when I came from Pittsburgh, unfortunately I had some bottle of water. I forgot because I drink water before I catch the plane, but I forgot. And when the bag went through the X-ray machine, they stopped me. What do you have? I said, I think I have water. But she has to take the water out again there. Just imagine, to make your travel smooth, they have made the rules now. No liquids, no bottles, small that toothpaste and small bottle of shampoo or whatever you people have. And that also should be transparent. Transparent. They have given you bag, small one. You have to go through it. Less baggage. That less. And less baggage also taught me one lesson. Less baggage is okay, but it's a transparent bag also. Even you become transparent. That transparency works, I'm telling you. Maybe not amongst others, but in front of you yourself, ask every day before you sleep, how transparent I am. How transparent I am. What I am carrying with me, that it can go to the super X-ray machine and cannot be rejected. What kind of baggage I have with me of my expectations, of my desires from others, which can stop my progress, which can stop me to having that light. That baggage which stops me, my expectations, my ego, let go that ego and desires and expectation is easy to say, but I am telling you, it's very easy to practice also every day. Why? Just think other person is not a stone, he has a life. If you have expectation from that person, that other person also have expectations. So, having less, being less, is not that you are being less, or you are thinking less of you, or people will think less of you because you are living with less. It's not that, my dear. It means I am living now with conscious, with awareness. Whatever I need, I will need it, but not that I'll keep buying everything which is going to harm the world, which is going to harm the nature, which is going to harm the Mother Earth, the planet. All that you take into consideration when you are having, and living in that way is living in light. And remember, the karma you are performing, the action you are taking is not that how they are going to impact your life, but how they are going to impact others' life also. All that awareness should come every day in our lives. First, let us take this small, we'll talk about the enlightenment later. Let us have the light for our daily life first. And if you have a daily life with light, that enlightenment will be waiting for you. If you are not huggy here, don't wait for any hug in the heaven. Be huggy here. Be in that light here. Be juicy here. The juice will be waiting for you. God bless you. And being in light means, believe me, it's not that light will come from somewhere else. You are the light. That's why in India it said, Amritasya Putraha. You are the son of the nectar. You are that light. Don't wait any other nectar from anywhere else. And you are not the sinner. You are the light. You are the nectar. And you are divine. When you are divine, let the light wait for you. God bless you. Thank you.